Hey, welcome back to another video. Today is pretty exciting because I'm diving into the experience with the Sony 85mm 1.4 GM lens, also known as the 85mm G Master, or simply the 85mm GM. People say this lens is extraordinarily sharp, produces stunning bokeh, and is an absolute champion for portrait shooting. But here's the catch, it's definitely on the pricier side as well. So naturally, I'm curious, is the extra money really worth it? So just to clarify right away, I didn't actually buy this Sony 85mm lens myself. The fantastic folks at Anh Duc Digital, a top-notch camera store right here in Da Nang, were kind enough to support this video by lending me this lens. They're not paying me for this review, but hey, if any brands are out there watching, I'm always open to sponsorships. Like seriously, I'm always happy to try out photography related products. Now, this shoot happened a few days ago, so I've had one day to really test out this 85mm GM lens. Let me tell you, it was my first experience with any G Master lens because frankly, I always found them way too expensive. Everybody always says like they're amazing, but what exactly justifies that hefty price tag? I teamed up with Musa, a skilled tattoo artist based in Hoi An, and actually we did a photo shoot on the beautiful beaches in Hoi An. So let's check it. Right off the bat, what stood out to me most was the autofocus on this lens. Paired with my Sony a7CR, the eye autofocus feature was instant, precise and extremely responsive, like really no problem at all. It's exactly what you would expect from professional grade gear, right? So another handy feature is the Aperture control ring, which gives you full manual control, or you can put it on automatically so it syncs with your camera settings, at least as it did with mine. I couldn't test it out on the 1.4 because it was simply too bright on the beaches, so I put it standard on 2.2 or 2.8, even 3.2. Comparing these results side by side with my usual lens, I can confidently actually say that there's a clear advantage to the Sony GM lens. I didn't expect that so much. This noticeable jump in quality and clarity genuinely justifies the higher price point actually, and I didn't expect that. I always was very fond of my Samyang 85mm 1.4 and I genuinely didn't think that it would make such a big difference in quality. I didn't bother to research too much because like what's it worth, you know? But when comparing these results side to side, there's a big difference, as you can see. I'm extremely grateful actually to Anh Duc Digital for allowing me this hands-on experience. They've made it possible for me to truly evaluate whether upgrading to the Sony 85mm GM would be worthwhile. And after this test, actually, I have to admit, I'm convinced this lens is worth the extra investment. My Samyang 85mm, as you can see in the results before, it's kind of fuzzy. It misses the extraordinary detail and the skin texture you get. If you're really serious about your portrait photography and you want to use the highest end gear possible, highest quality, then it can, like you've seen, actually justify the higher price point. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right, cheers.